Hello dear readers, it's Tidbit Tuesday yet again, and this time we're indoors. Wind velocities outside are kind of making it difficult to do our video in the nice warm weather because you wouldn't be able to hear me. Continuing on with our Q&A on Goodreads.com, there's still almost 3 weeks left of it, so if you haven't had a chance to get your questions in about Rahasya or the Tome series, feel free to do so. Excuse me. And I will be happy to answer them. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. On that train of thought, of course, I have rooted around and selected one to answer in this week's Tidbit Tuesday video. And the question was from Kevin L. Who of the new characters did I enjoy the most to write? Well, that one's kind of a difficult question because all the characters have their moments where I enjoy writing them, and their moments where I really just want to kill them off and solve my problem the easy way. But I would have to say overall, my favorite character to write, and spoiler alert, so if you don't want to have any spoilers for Rahasya, you might want to mute for a few minutes. Would have to be Izumrud. Izumrud Lesvier was probably the most fun to write and a little bit scary to write. Izumrud is a Tien Shadow Guard. She is of a rather cold, calculating race that is severely militaristic and matriarchal in design, and known for their emotional detachment, especially among purebloods of their race. What makes Izumrud so much fun is that when she was a 5-year-old child, her Shadowmancer and entire Shadow Fortress had been destroyed. And among the Tien, when something like that happens, it shatters their mind because they no longer have the shadow links to the others of their Shadow Fortress that they thrive on. When that happened, Izumrud's mind divided into multiple personalities. Izumrud herself, as a Shadow Guard, is a very cunning, intelligent woman. She's smart, quick of wit. She is a deadly swordswoman, efficient in what she does. Her other two personalities, one is still Izumrud as a 5-year-old child, but this child is somewhat manifested as a innocent homicidal maniac. She clings to what she perceives as the light because she's terrified of the dark. She usually comes to the fore in Izumrud's personalities when Izumrud is most vulnerable, particularly if she can't see, if she's blinded for whatever reason. The child comes to the fore. Whenever Izumrud is afraid, the child comes to the fore, and the child takes the name Iz as her name whenever she's in control. The third personality that Izumrud has is Emerald. And Emerald is just a bloodthirsty maniac. She kills and lives for the kill and really has no standards when it comes to the fight. She would happily just stab someone's skull into putty. She is the defender personality. She is the protector, but that also comes at a price because she tends to control Izumrud and dominate totally. Without giving too much away about Izumrud, you learn a great deal of her past in Rahasya and why she's involved in the storyline as it is now, proceeding in Sakin and Sea of Sands. She is a new character, but she is kind of hinted at in backstories relating to Drake and the Soulless. So everything's kind of tied up with that part of the overall story arc where Izumrud's concerned. Okay, end of spoilers there. Like I said, I don't want to give too much away about her because half the fun is getting there, but she was definitely probably the most fun of all the characters, old and new, to write. Enjoying my break while my beta readers read Rahasia and catch all the mistakes I've missed. I've been working on my 2 side projects, the Witch Hunter novel and the Fight Slaves Prize. Still trying to find my footing with those stories. It's kind of hard going because I haven't quite found the rhythm yet. But I'm still keeping busy with writing, and hopefully that means that one of those books will be done by next year, I hope. Other than that, please, again, continue to send in your questions on Goodreads.com. I'd be happy to answer them at Ask the Author. And, of course, next Tidbit Tuesday, I will be rooting around and drawing out yet another one to answer on Tidbit Tuesday. Until then.